Chosen ones, you have to appreciate the lows just as much as you appreciate the highs. Okay? God has instilled with you something that has instilled in a lot of other people, and it's called resiliency. Okay? And you're resilient. You're a conqueror. Okay? Put in the chat, God got me. I need all my chosen ones to put God got me if this resonates with you, okay? But you have to appreciate the lows just as much as you appreciate the highs. Because when you appreciate the lows just as much, okay, it's gonna make the highs just as much sweeter, and you're gonna receive more blessings. And God's gonna see that you're grateful over a few things, you know what I'm saying? You're faithful over a few things. Just now faithful, you're grateful over a few things. And when you're grateful and faithful over a few things, He's gonna bless you much. He's going to bless you abundantly. Please believe it. I don't want to hold you guys too much, but I was going through a tough time, right? Or, you know, we'll say past tense, you know, currently everybody goes through tough times, but this is a tough time, you know what I'm saying, in my life, you know, at this point in time. But I just want to let you guys know that I'm appreciating my lows just as much as my highs, okay? Because at the end of the day, gratitude, you know, will determine my altitude, you know what I'm saying, how far as I'll go, how high as I'll go, you know what I'm saying, my ascension. And you're close to your ascension. I need you guys to put in the chat, I am close to my ascension. Nothing's ever going to stop me. I'm close to my ascension. Okay? My ascension is just an extension of my God's gifts that He's given me, because I'm chosen, because you're chosen, because you're God's gifted, you're God's favorite, you're God's most valuable prophet. You have to believe in it. You're a sinner, but you're a winner, okay? As long as you repent, okay? Stay in your prayer closet. And a lot of people don't understand that you're isolated for a reason. And a lot of people don't understand, you know, you're going through a tough time for a reason, but you have to weather the storm. Because if you didn't weather the storm and you didn't see, you know, God's, you know, hand, or you didn't see God's face in the storm, you know, you wouldn't appreciate, you know, how far you've come. So I need you guys to sit up here and really give thanks and really give praise to the Most High, straight up. Even when you're going through the worst times, even when you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, you have to make your eyes, okay? You have to make your eyes see, okay what I'm saying? Because many people fall to the weak because they don't see, you know. But you have to stay strong, okay? Because you planted too many seeds to go back. So you got to realize that no matter what you do, no matter what you build, no matter what you construct, you gotta understand that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, there's a lot of people that might be doing better than you, and that might feel some type of way because your light irritates their demons. Okay, that shouldn't deter you. Okay, even when you're at your worst, even when you're not feeling yourself, because everybody has their days. Don't let the devil in. Don't let the devil win. Okay, put that in the chat. I will not let the devil in. I will not let the devil win. Okay, it's okay to have a bad day. Okay, give yourself a break. Okay, there's a way you can't get burnt out. Okay. Trying to be of this world, trying to keep up, yes, with society and the changes. I know that for sure, but you definitely got to understand that if you're going through a low right now, appreciate it. Appreciate the joy and the small things and the little things that God has gifted you. And you have to read the signs. You have to pay attention, because if you don't, you might miss something. You might miss something that might just be changing your life. You might miss somebody that might be coming into your life that might change it for the good. Okay. Or you might just need to be by yourself, and you just need to be seeking His face even more through your storm. Because when you're up, because not everybody's up at the same time. Okay, this will be, everybody's up universally, like everybody's up like universal income. You understand what I'm saying? That's not how it's gonna work. Okay. So, there'll be times where you have to lift people up too as well. People are gonna be, they're gonna be spiritually insufficient at times, and you're gonna have to, fill up their gas tank. You're gonna have to make sure that you're pumping up nothing but the Holy Spirit. And you gotta have that confidence, okay? Through the weather, the storm, you gotta have that confidence, because nobody's gonna be here to save you. You all know that you're chosen. You all know that people sometimes don't want to see the chosen ones win. We all know that chosen ones have it harder than a lot of other people, because people don't want the real. People don't want the truth. Sometimes as chosen, we have to hold our tongue, but no longer will we have to hold our tongue. No longer will we have to dim our own light to see other people shine. No longer. Okay. And when you're at your lowest, people will kick you down. There will be a lot of people that will kick you down. There will be a lot of people that will make you feel a certain way because you're down. But understand, these times are just temporary. It's just a season. It's just a moment. but you're gonna have the opportunity to rectify yourself. You're gonna have opportunity to have God's will, but you have to stay on point. He's just not gonna give you things. Faith without works is dead. So you make sure you put in that work. Okay? Make sure you stay in your prayer closet. Okay? You stay rebuking the devil. Okay? You don't do harm on others. We all know as chosen ones, we don't even like to even hurt people. We don't do harm to others. You know, you see the shirt says handle with care. We like to handle with care, do upon others as we like to be done upon ourselves. And that's just the way things are, but not everybody is made that way. So when you're going through your drought, everybody going through drought. See, you have to appreciate the drought just like you appreciate, the flood. You have to appreciate the flood just like you appreciate the drought. Because, whether it's raining too much, whether it's too dry, whether it's too dry, it don't matter. God's gonna make a way, and for the believers, best believe the ones that are around, they've made it through 40 days, 40 nights. They made it through the desert. Okay, understand? They parted the Red Sea, and these stories, these things are just telling you right now that you're made in God's image, that you're made to do it. But you have to believe that at any circumstance, everything can fall apart. But you're not average. You weren't meant to be average. And if it was easy, everybody would be able to do it. If it was easy, everybody would be chosen. It's so funny that everybody thinks that they're chosen, but they're not. I'm sorry to be saying they're not chosen. The reason why they're not chosen is because they haven't even chosen themselves. And that's another video too. The reason why people are chosen, they haven't even chosen themselves. Everybody asks for a handout, but see, the thing about it is, that's another thing too. When you're at your bottom, people will ask for things, and then they'll be doing better than you, and they'll be presenting an opportunity, but not all opportunities are good. And I'm not saying that people are of the devil, but spirits are running rapid. They're running rapid, and they're running rapid. Okay, please believe that everybody knows that the devil takes form in a lot of people. So more people are catching attitudes because they don't understand your season. Or people come against you, or they mistreat you while you're coming to your season. God will see. God will see. But as long as you keep a good heart, as long as you keep a sound mind, you should be fine. As long as you keep repenting, as long as you don't have no bad malice on your heart, all things said, that God's going to give you what you ask for. You asking, you shall receive. A humble man shall, receive the earth, and he shall inherit the earth. It's always going to be those rainstorms, but you seek His face. It's funny because when you're out in the world and you have nothing, everybody wants to be your friend. When you have it all, you see, why does everybody say that you're alone? Well, the funny thing about it is it's like a crabs in a bucket. It's like a crabs in a bucket thing. So you can't get caught off guard trying to be crabs in a bucket. And yeah, when you're in your isolation, when you're going through your you want to seek refuge in other people, but if you seek refuge in the Lord, everything should be fine. Because you can't trust every situation. And not to say you can't trust people, but you can't trust every situation, and you're ready for it. Because at the end of the day, God works in divine timing, so everything happens for a reason. So don't get too down on yourself. Don't be too hard up on yourself. Some of your family fans will understand that. Yeah, I'm going through a storm, but I'm gonna be just fine. I'm happy going through my storm. People are like, I'm going through a storm, and I'm like, hey, you look happy, you look lighter, you smiling, you happy. Because it's so funny, because it's like, I have these things going on, but I'm really just leaving my problems up to the Lord. If you're just leaving your problems with the Lord, everything should be fine. You're not worried about, these worldly things. Your finances. If the devil has a hold of your finances, then take care of that. Pray to God to rebuke that out of your life. Pray. But if you're living like paycheck to paycheck, which most people are, you got social media, got matrix. It's just a black hole to make you feel like you're not good enough. Even if you're going through a bad situation, we all know that. And see how the Spirit, you guys just catch that? All my chosen ones, He made this far behind that. Did you guys see that? I don't know if that was the air, but that was another thing too. The spirits are gonna be talking to you. Yesterday, I just had like some weird spirits. So make sure that you guys check your energy, check your space, and make sure when you're on your up and up, make sure you appreciate when your times when you're down, okay? Because it's gonna make it 10 times better when you're up. Okay? You gotta be humble. You gotta be faithful. And you have gratitude. You gotta Never forget where you came from. Never forget how you got what you got. Never forget where you got where you got. And understand that, you know, you might not have something to eat now. You know, somebody, I'm talking to somebody, might not have something to eat, might not have a place to stay. Just think about it. Somebody on another place is doing better, worse than you. Somebody in their different circumstances doing worse than you. And it's up to you. It's up to you being chosen to see the signs, see where you gotta go, see where God's telling you where, you know, where to meet Him, because you have to seek His face. But anyways, you know what I'm saying, I don't really want to get too much more in depth with it, but I just want to let you guys know that appreciate the highs just much as the lows, because you never know when you're at your high, when God's willing to take it all away. And there's been plenty of people that lost it all and didn't know what to do with it and lost their damn mind. And you don't want to be one of those people. You want to be able to be happy. You want people to not be using you for what you can do for them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have people using you for, you know, what you got. You want to make sure that you maintain a level of discernment and understand that the rags to riches story, many are called, a few are chosen with that too, is because you can't take everybody with you. Everybody want a hand out when you up. Nobody was there really with you when you were down like that. They might wanted to hang around, but it really wasn't for the right reasons. It may have been for the party, and maybe for the social. You know, they may have even, you know, downplayed you. You know, there's a lot of people that be out here, you know, with these chosen ones, and when you're not in, you know, the right state financially, or the right state, you know, in your life, people will throw rocks at you. People will throw rocks at you straight up. You know, but no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You won't be hurt at all. So make sure that you understand, so when you do be up, when you're up, people try throwing rocks, you're unfazed. You know, because you've been battle tested. You've been fighting this fight for a long time, and nothing's gonna stop you to get to where you gotta go. And the victory is already yours. The victory is already won. Whether you're up or down, the victory is already won. The devil can't box with God. The devil, you can't. It's the arm's too small. You can't box with God. It's not happening. But it seems to be like, you know, galaxies, you know, stars, moons, doesn't matter. You know, the forces of good and evil. We already know who's winning that fight. So make sure you guys, you know, stay faithful over a few things, and you're gonna be blessed with much. You're gonna be blessed with many. And stay grateful, stay humble. Appreciate the small times, appreciate the learning steps. You know, you might miss a rock that you needed to turn. You know, don't leave a stone unturned. You know what I'm saying? In this season, don't leave no stone unturned. Don't leave yourself on the back burner. Make sure you take care of, you know, what you need to take care of before you go out in this world. Make sure you're aligned spiritually. Make sure you're aligned financially. Make sure you're aligned physically. You don't want to be out there looking like you tired, sleepy Joe. You don't want to be out here looking like you need help all the time. I mean, maybe if you do need help, to be honest with you, if you haven't sought help with the Lord first, you may not need to seek that help first. So it's your boy Trap, Spiritual Trap. Make sure you guys go ahead, smash the thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Information's in the bottom. Email. If you guys want to donate, Cash App, Trapanese CEO, clothing line, you know, Trapanese clothing. Definitely got that Trapanese clothing. Put it in the chat. You guys want to order there? Free 20% off for all my chosen ones. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a bonus code. Give you guys maybe like 40-30% off. You know, what you guys think. I appreciate you guys want to support. Maybe I'll just do like a chosen everything 50% off. Give you guys a ticket for everything 50% off. Just want to give it away. There's some really good stuff on there. If I got some stuff for kids. But yep, it's your boy Trap, Spiritual Trapanese. I'm gone. Shout out to my chosens.